Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lainey and I'm a current OutSchool teacher, and I'm here to give tons of tips and tricks in regards to online teaching, specifically with OutSchool. Now today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm talking about how to maximize your profits when it comes to teaching online. And this goes for any platform, OutSchool or private tutoring that you offer on your own platform. It doesn't matter. This is going to apply to anyone who is teaching online. So one thing that I really go back to often in a lot of my YouTube videos is the importance of marketing yourself, the importance of making your classes look appealing and eye-catching so that you can get new learners in your classes, and that this will lead to new bookings and you will see those increase. And of course, I do stand by everything that I've said in these videos about how important it is to market yourself and to really catch parents' attention by what you're offering. But there's something that I haven't shared yet that I'm going to share today. So make sure that you stick around so that you can get your own resource to maximize your profits on OutSchool or any teaching platform. It doesn't matter. These steps are really the core and center of everything that I've done to create success for myself and my business on OutSchool. So like many teachers, I have been getting, of course, a lot of messages about enrollments being down, bookings being down right now due to kids going back to school. Now, of course, if you watched my previous video about creating a schedule and how I said that it doesn't matter what time of day you're teaching, there are learners who are looking for classes at all times of the day. And here today, what I'm going to talk about is how do you make it so that your classes are the ones that are getting booked? Because here's the difference between teachers. You have one teacher who spent the summer and had wonderful bookings and did so much work to get new learners in their classes. They worked hard on their marketing, and every single class that they offered, that's what they focused on, was getting new bookings. Then you have this other teacher, Teacher B, who had a really great summer also. They had full bookings and they did great marketing their classes, but they mastered that. And what they did was Teacher B pivoted and stopped concentrating so much on marketing herself and concentrated on internal marketing, marketing herself in the classroom, or himself, marketing himself or herself in the classroom. And I don't mean marketing yourself in the sense of at the end of class saying, I also offer this class, this class, tell your mommy and daddy. That's not what I mean. When I say internal marketing, I mean really digging deep into the content that you're creating so that you're delivering these lessons that are next level. And what it does is it results in an increase in re-enrollment rates. So Teacher B, who focused on getting learners to re-enroll in her classes, he focused on doing things that made a huge impression so that they're building this cluster, this huge group of learners who are going to take their classes no matter what. They're still seeing success, even though it's now fall and school is back in session. These teachers are still seeing bookings, whereas Teacher A, who only focused on marketing themselves and getting new students, they have now seen a huge drop-off, if I had to guess. Those are the ones that have that drop-off and who can't get bookings to save their life now. And so that's what I wanted to talk about today, was how do you go from shifting your mindset from marketing to maintenance? Because what you really want to be doing is making your life easier. Now, that's not to say you won't have to do work, because let's be honest, OutSchool is work. Online teaching is work. That creativity, that lesson planning, making curriculum is a lot of work, and you always have to dig deeper. But you should be looking for ways to set yourself up in the future, meaning that it gets easier and easier over time. And the more you focus on the right things, you're going to see that it's going to become less of a hassle, less of a thing for you to, number one, create a lesson, number two, to get learners to enroll in those classes, because you have wowed them so much in one or two of your classes that they're willing to book anything and everything that you offer, no matter the topic. If it's the right age range and it's a fit for them, then they're going to book it. And that is the key. That is what is a huge difference between teacher A and teacher B. So you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Lainey, that sounds great, but how do I do that? How do I make this huge shift, this pivot, so that I'm no longer focusing on external marketing, but on internal marketing and maintenance and really the retention of my classes? So what I've done is I have created a roadmap to re-enrollments that you can get your own copy. It's a free resource for you. You can find it in the link in the description box down below. And what it is, it's a step-by-step guide to, number one, help you create a plan of action. A proven plan of action is the only way to go. It's really the only way to go. And everything that I'm providing to you in this roadmap is at the core of what I have utilized and done to create success for my online teaching business. So I'm just sharing what has been my focus and the areas that I know I have seen success in. So these are what I'm sharing with you. So it's definitely a plan of action. You need that in order to build this solid foundation so that you can be strategized and see success. It's also something where I give strategies for increasing your re-enrollment rate. Now, OutSchool does something amazing where they, on your dashboard, they give you the information that you need to really track your progress. And they show you what your re-enrollment rate is. But make sure, be mindful that whenever you're looking at that, you're also considering the number of students that you've taught, because that makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. If you've taught 30 students versus 800 or 5,000 students, then it's going to be a lot different. If it seems low, then you need to make sure, do I have a small amount of learners that I've taught? Is that bad? Or do I have a huge amount and it looks like a low amount of re-enrollments, but it's actually not? So the strategies that I give you are all about focusing on retention so that you can see expansion in your business. And also it's there to help you build confidence in what you're offering. By following the steps that I give you in the roadmap, you will see immeasurable growth and confidence in what you're producing with your online teaching business, and really have that center, that grounding that you need in order to really branch out and see success in many other areas. So if you want to know more about ways that you can do this, shifting your mindset from marketing to maintenance, you can click the link in my bio to get your free copy of this roadmap to re-enrollment resource that I've made for you. And I know for a fact that it is going to be successful. I myself have used it and I have seen huge success in my own online teaching business. And I want the same for you. So hopefully by doing these steps and checking off your checklist of marketing things that you've done and seeing if you've mastered that part of the plan, this is going to be your first step into creating a bigger business, expanding your business, and making it purposeful. So if you like today's video, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also follow me on Instagram, all these things. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.